Today we are going to visit the oldest cave in the world that you can go boating, the Ali Sadr Cave. And that's exactly what we are gonna do, so stay with me until the end of this video. Let's start with the history. Once you enter this place, it says thanks to the four explorers, but they did not discover this place. This place was known for centuries before them. But the water level was so high that it was not accessible. Until in 1957, there was a huge earthquake that caused a big crack on the floor of the cave and started draining waters. After 6 years, 14 professional explorers and climbers could enter this cave through a 50 centimeter crack, and they discovered that it's an amazing place. So 4 years later, these four men started working on the entrance, and it took them 6 years to come up with the entrance that we have today. And in 1973, this cave actually opened to the ordinary people. So now let's go in and see what's inside. So now let's see what makes this place so special. The first thing is that it's the biggest water cave in the world. And the second thing is the age of this place. This is between 136 to 190 million years ago. So the stones that you see here are basically 190 million years. I mean, when I heard that, my mind was blown. Then the third fact that is so cool about this place is actually one of the few places in the world that you can go boat riding inside the cave. So it's a water cave that you can go boat riding, and that's what we are gonna do. So let's go. So when you get here, you have to go down the stairs, get in the line, and wait until you go on a boat. You are board on a boat. And it has two drivers. So one of the drivers, the main driver, is actually a worker from there, and the other driver should be one of the visitors. And since I'm so strong, well, they chose me to pedal for them. So let's go explore what's inside the cave. Now something that is very cool about here, and I hope you can see it in the video, the water is crystal clear and you can see even the bottom of the cave. Now the fun fact is that some places it is 3 to 4 meters deep and you can still see the bottom of the cave. The other cool thing is that when you look at the ceiling, there are some stones that look like cabbages. They are actually called cabbage stones. There is no fish or no insects or no plants living here. Nothing, just oxygen. And any green thing that you can see on the stones is because of the lighting that they put here so that we can, see our way. And one of the other cool things about here is that some places get so narrow that you can even touch the stones while you are pedaling, and it's just so cool, it has a very special feeling. So after about 20 minutes of pedaling, you will come across this place. And here you have to actually park the boat and you have to walk the rest of the way. And in a minute you will see why. So as you get here, you have to walk the rest of the way. And the cool thing is that, as you can see, the pathway is actually floating on the water, and the reason that they made it this way is that the water rises after winter. So even after winter, people will be able to visit here, walk through here, because the bridges actually float up and come on a higher level. Now, as you can see here, the stones are actually turning a little green. And when we ask for the reason, since, well, there is nothing living here, they said it's because of the lighting, the lamp lights. It helps some of the plants to grow on the stones here. And you see on the ceiling there are some stones that have special, a special pattern. They call that cabbage stones. And the water here, as you can see, still is very clear, and you can see the bottom of the cave still. And you see the ceiling here is all cabbage stones. Let me go a little closer. And yes, as you can see, all cabbage stones. But here starts the cool part. This is where the stalactite starts, and as you can see, some of these stalactites um, grow up to meters, few meters. And well, just look at it. I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, so this is where the coolest thing is. As it's written here, there are 118 stairs up and 142 stairs back. And if you have any heart disease or anything, you will miss here. So why do we have to climb so high? Let's go and I will show you. Well, the first thing is that the patterns of the stone here are so special, but it's not the reason that we are going up. The reason we are going up is actually called the peak, or the big stalactite. Why do we call it that? And well, you will see in a second. You see this stalactile here? This is actually the biggest stalactile in here, and that's why they call it the peak or the major stalactile. And it's 5 million years old. 5 million years! And each year it adds just 1 millimeter. Okay, it adds 1 millimeter and it's this huge. So 5 million years old, guys. That's incredible. Come on. So after coming down, we saw this, mushroom-shaped stones, and it was just incredible. I thought I'd take a picture for you guys. And again, those cabbage stones on the ceiling, which were amazing. I don't know how to explain the feeling that I had. It was just incredible. Now, after that, you will have to get on the boat to get back, but the good news is that they will not bring you back from the same way that you came in. So the way that you are going back will not be like a repeat or anything. It will be a new way, and you will see new things, and I will show them in a minute to you. Okay, so as you can see, we got on the boat again, and this time I'm not pedaling because we got there late, and well, someone else was driving already. but this gives me an opportunity to take more videos and take more pictures, so I'm not complaining. It's alright. And here they call this the upside down boat because as you can see it looks like an upside down boat actually, and it's pretty weird, it's pretty cool. So after we came back, we find this place. It was just darkness. There was no light. There was nothing here, and it was so mysterious. And we said, "Well, it's just us, so let's sneak in and see what's happening." And it was actually another way to the cave that was on the foot. For the people that don't want to go on the boats, and it was very scary because there was no light whatsoever, and it was not legal for us to be here, so we got out as soon as we could. Okay, so this was me visiting the Ali Sadr Cave in Hamadan while I was there, one of the last trips that I went when I was in Iran. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna make more videos, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you have any question, comment it down below, and it will give me a string to come back soon. So for now, bye bye.